Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Banished. My name, of course, is Potato, and today we are continuing in this beautiful little medieval city builder. That's probably the best way to describe it, and so we're just going to leave it as that. Fantastic. We can see that the people are working on this dirt path over there. That's pretty cool. What's this warning saying? The reserve of food is low. Well, that does not surprise me. We have invested quite a lot of labor into food, so I hope that we will be fine. It looks like we've got enough firewood. Yep, we've got over the threshold of firewood, so now the woodcutter is no longer working. That is fine, and yeah, everything's going remarkably well. We have one hunter and we have one gatherer. Yeah, we could probably bump up the number of hunters. I think that's probably safe enough to do. We've still got plenty of excess labor. We've got 4 laborers to hang around with. That's fine. What are we going to want to invest in next? Well, the supply of tools is not exactly running low, but it wouldn't hurt to have more. Also, what is quite important is setting up a forester lodge, and that just allows us to have a consistent supply of logs. And I think that is probably, you know, quite high on the agenda. We're going to put it all the way down here so that the growing circle doesn't actually affect anything around it. So even if trees are cut down around here and then they're planted, they won't affect the growth of the town over there. And we're also going to make a nice little pathway all the way over here. Yeah, I think so. I think we need a pathway. I sort of want to have pathways wherever we go. That's sort of what I aim to do. Okay, so that's going to be done soon. Awesome. 7 trees need to be, 7 objects need to be removed before building can start, but that's fine. That's okay. I'm not too concerned by that. Everything's going very, very, very well, and I'm very, very happy to see that it is going so well. What is this saying? It's early autumn. We are about to face our first winter. I think we can justify bumping it up to 5 times speed. I don't think we've got much to worry about in terms of speed. Nothing much is going to change. We're still pretty safe. We're in the early stages of the game, and we're not nearly into winter yet. Winter can be deadly. Winter can be very, very dangerous. It seems that we've got an adequate amount of food, not tons, but not nothing either. So that is a step in the right direction. We've clearly got plenty of fish. And I would presume that these houses still have lots of potatoes in. Yes, they do. Awesome. You still don't need to work because we've got more than enough resources. We've got more than enough firewood. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is really good, actually. This is really, really good. Started work on here yet? Not quite yet, but you will soon. Okay. So we've got that forester lodge going. We do need to set up a quarry. That is something else that we'll need to do. However, before we get a quarry, I think we're probably going to go for a mine. And if we could fit a mine in here, then that would be nice. Although it doesn't look... Oh, yes, we can. We can actually fit a mine right in there. Beautiful. Well, we'll queue that up so that we can have a way to dig up iron, which is always very, very handy. Very, very handy indeed. And it looks like people are going to get right on that. Sweet. I like it. I like your enthusiasm, guys. How much wood do we have? I don't think we... Do we even have any wood? No, I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Well, after the mine, after we've built this mine, we are going to build a town hall, I think, because a town hall is supposedly very, very important. I don't know. I've never built it before. We'll have to wait and see. What is this? Forester lodge is... just needs some more wood, actually. Well, let's chop down some trees over here. Yeah, let's chop down these trees. Because we need more wood. So, get to work, guys. Come on. We need more wood. Especially if it's winter, we need to have plenty of wood that can be turned into firewood at a moment's notice. So, that is vital that we get our wood supply under control. Or back in control, should I say. Good, you're taking down trees. That's awesome. And you're building a pathway. I like that. I like pathways connecting everywhere. I think it's important. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's important. The reserve of stone is low. Well, if the reserve of stone is low, then that says to me we need some quarries. But for now, we're just gonna collect stone around here. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll set that stone up for collection. But we do need to be wary that a quarry would be very, very nice. Actually, I wouldn't mind a quarry. We can also queue all these stones to be gone because we don't need them. And this is going to be the primary tree planting area. So the less stones there are, the more trees that can be planted, which is the more trees that we can harvest, which is awesome. Good. Come on, there's logs in there, guys. Come on, start building this. Oh, logs have been supplied here, so the builders need to get over here pronto. That looks like a builder is on the way. Are you a builder? No, you are a child. That is useless. Well, that is great. I don't know why I want to follow you. That's a bit creepy, but whatever. Okay, how's this mine coming along? Mine being built? Well, not quite yet. We're still looking for some stone. And is it winter yet? I think it might be winter, you know? Early winter. Yes, it is indeed winter. That is awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. I keep saying that today, but I can't help myself. It's just so instinctive. Okay. Do we need to change any occupations around? I don't think we really do. I think we've got a good balance at this stage in the game. Yeah. I think that's fine, you know? At this stage in the game, I think it's absolutely acceptable. We're still getting more logs. Yeah. So clearly the Forester Lodge needs to be built. Oh, good it is. Well, let's assign 2 people to collect logs. And yeah, a log limit of 200 is fine. Are you the forester? Or are you just a labourer? Oh, you are actually the forester. Sweet. And I would presume you are as well. So if you guys could just get to cutting down trees, then that would be very, very nice. Where are you going? You half chop that tree all the way over there, and then you walk all the way back. Well, that's not cool. I want you to work. And what are you doing? Is somebody in here? Ah, there you are. Are you a kid? You look like a kid. I can't seem to click on you, but no matter. That's fine. So 2 foresters should ensure that we have a somewhat consistent supply of logs, which is, you know, decent. The reserve of firewood is low. Well, it is very low indeed, isn't it? And the reserve of logs is low. So we need to change things around so we actually have a decent number of people actually working in this Forester Lodge, because wood is just one of those things that just never stops being essential. You know, it is always essential. Oh, this mine is getting built. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So if they can keep on building that, then we can get iron much, much sooner than I was anticipating. The reserve of logs is low. Yeah, I know the reserve of logs is low. And we need the logs to be not on low reserve. Yeah? Sort of. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. But we're building up a little supply of firewood, which is, you know, decent. And the houses still have a little bit left, so that's fine. How much food do we have? We've got some leather, some fish. I think fish is our primary food source at the moment. We don't really have the labor to dedicate to collecting yet more food. I think the amount of food that we're collecting now is acceptable. We have a crap ton of iron. We have an absolute ton of iron. Okay, it looks like we did actually stockpile enough food for the winter, so we should be fine. What season is it? It's early spring. That's fine. Year 2, early spring. I like that. I keep saying that. I don't even know why. It's just so weird. Yeah, you're continuing to fish, which is good, and we've got a little bit of extra food in. Awesome. We've got 30 fish, 20 berries, onions, and some venison as well. Oh, that is claimed very, very quickly, obviously, because, you know, people need to eat food and such like, but, you know, that's just the way things are. We're only going to assign 1 person to actually mining. So that's fine. We're down to 21 iron tools. We need to stay on top of iron tools. We shall stay on top of iron tools. I know we shall. The next big infrastructure project that we're going to actually throw ourselves into, I want to say the town hall, but at the same time, I feel that, you know, a quarry would be really, really beneficial for us. Yeah, I feel like a quarry would be super beneficial for us. Over here, perhaps? Unfortunately, we just can't. Oh, I would like to put it there. I would love to put it there, but we can't. No, we just can't fit it in there. Well, let's stick it off to the side over here. Yeah, we'll put the quarry down there. So, 40 iron to build and 80 logs. It's the logs that we're going to have a real problem supplying. That's the most in-demand material at the moment. We have 2 laborers spare, so we need to be mindful of the fact that we've only got 2 laborers spare. We can't just, you know, go around willy-nilly putting people into into employment that is not essential. Food looks like our reserves of food are sort of holding steady at the moment, which is good, because otherwise people starve, and people starving is never great. People starving is never great. You know, food is one of the most important resources to stay on top of. Great. Why are trees coming down? Why are you chopping trees down, mate? No idea. No idea at all. And yeah, we've got an absolute ton of iron, so it's going to be good to actually use this to use some of the iron up on the quarry. Plus, we'll be taking some of the resources down, so these trees are going to get removed, which is going to give us some more logs, which is also very, very nice indeed. You're producing iron, that's fine. We could lower. I sort of want to lower the iron limit, but I don't feel that that's essential at the moment. We shall see. We shall see indeed. Early summer. Wow, we've done a lot this episode. It's probably because we bumped it up to 5 times speed. Everybody's health is sort of going down. Sort of going down a little bit. Not great. Not great at all. 84 stored iron, 42 stone, and 15 wood, or 15 logs, should I say? That is not enough to be happy. The reserve of food is low. The reserve of food is always low, but it's not really that low, to be honest. It's quite a lot. We got lots of fish, 1 onion, lots of venison, lots of roots. I say lots. I don't mean lots. I mean, you know, some. But you know, still, that's a good place to be. It looks like we're still collecting the stone. We're still getting rid of all the stone around here. And the foresters have planted back a ton of trees, which is good because it means we can farm this area sustainably, which is, you know, one of the main benefits of having a forester is they can plant the trees back in after they've been removed from the ground. So that is good. Work is still ongoing with this. That's fine. How many tools are we down to? We're down to 16 tools. I think after tools, we need to start thinking about a blacksmith. Yeah, I think a blacksmith is essential. Let's plonk the let's plonk the blacksmith down because we really need to have a sustainable amount of tools. I mean, look at all this. We've got 28 logs, we've got 86 iron, and 64 stone. How well are we doing? That's crazy. Absolute tons of all the resources. So why isn't this getting built? Good question. No idea. Hopefully everybody just sort of dedicates a little bit of time to doing it, and then we'll be there in no time. Great. For now, actually, let's cancel this removal of the resources because we don't actually need any more stone. I mean, we're getting a quarry, for goodness sake, so we don't need to worry about stone. What are you talking about? You know, I would rather the labor go towards, you know, this quarry over here, which is, you know, a consistent supply of stone, rather than an inconsistent supply of stone, which is just, you know, ravaging the landscape. You know, that's ideally how we can rock this thing. You're still cutting down trees. That's good. I like that. You are still mining, even though you're not mining very fast. I know you're not mining very fast, but at the same time, you know, we'll get somebody on the job, making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. Mining is you know, a much more intensive job than is, you know, like a woodcutter, for example, because there's only one woodcutter that can basically supply our entire town, whereas we need to ramp up quite substantially the number of workers in the mine to get a decent return on our investment. Reserve of food is low. The reserve of food is always low. We have 2 laborers spare, which is not that many. Reserve of logs is low. Yeah, we're down to 10 logs. That's because these foresters have been doing more planting than cutting, if you ask me. But they have cut a lot of trees down, and they have planted a lot, I suppose. So as long as they keep on doing that, then I guess we'll be fine. Okay, removed all the stuff. We're now pouring all of our resources into, or pulling all of our log resources into this quarry, and sooner rather than later, hopefully, we can start building it, which is very, very nice indeed. This blacksmith looks like it's almost ready to be built, apart from a little bit of iron and a little bit of stone, both of which we have enough, so we could pretty easily high priority this area, and then it would get done much quicker, and it'll give the builders something to do rather than waiting around for this quarry to be built, because this takes a lot more resources than, you know, a blacksmith, for example. So that is something to consider. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, my name has been OpenPotato. If you've enjoyed, then please remember to like and subscribe. If you want to share this this video with your friends, then by all means do that. I would be very, very happy if you did that. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.